Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Just want to say thanks for everyone who watched my last video and is still sticking with me for these current videos. I am getting back to basics of just doing videos that, you know, where I have a chat, show you things I've got, try and help people. So in this video I'm going to talk about my latest equipment, because since I did my last update maybe a year or two ago, I have had new telescopes, other accessories, and yeah, let's have a chat about what I'm using at the moment. As always, Luna is very excited and enthralled to be on video again. Ain't that right, Loons? It was her birthday the other day. She's now 5. So as we know, my house is not that big. So whenever I have to look at telescopes, I tend to do it on the living room floor. And this time it's no exception. I have now got a 200mm Alta Astro f5 Newtonian with a focal length of about 1000mm. And I have stuck stickers on it because I just wanted to make it a little bit different. I intend to keep this scope forever because it was part engagement present. So yeah, I've covered it in stickers. I've also got myself the Pegasus Pocket Power Box Advance, which I use to control all the gubbins on it, and my G-strap for my 50mm guide scope. I've still got my 290C for my guide camera, and it works well enough for me. I am considering using an off-axis guider in the future, I just haven't got around to it yet. I don't want to change too many things all at once, so yeah, I'm sticking with the separate guide scope for now. So yeah, this telescope is a beast. As you know, I've hurt my neck, and yeah, getting this on the mount can be a little bit challenging. Sometimes I have to ask for help. Moving to the front of the telescope, you can see it's got a big mirror, and we've got, I think it's a 63mm secondary mirror in there. I'll have to just check that on the specs, but as you know, collimation as per normal. It is a bit of a pain. I hate collimation, and that's why I always stuck with refractors, but I have got a handy tool that I'll show you in a moment that I use to help me collimate it, especially with the neck injury, because yeah, it's bad. So let's move to the back end of the scope. It's got a fan, which is quite useful, and all the normal collimation screws, etc. I did have an accident with this DC connector when I first had it. I placed the scope on its end, which I know you're not meant to do, and I'd left that in, and of course this shattered, this little connector here. So I managed to find a replacement on eBay, and then it was just a case of replacing it and soldering it in place, which is not a problem for me, so that works lovely now. As for my focuser, I found that this telescope drifted in and out of focus like an absolute nightmare. I think it was because when I started using it, it was one of those weird times where it's quite warm in the day and then the temperature drops quite low at night. So with thermal expansion and contraction, the focus point was shifting. So I'm now using the Pegasus Focus Cube V2, and I'm actually looking to buy another one of these for my other scope because they're that good. No slippage whatsoever. It's cracking. Onto the business end now. I'll just undo this so we can see what I'm using. Just remove these cables. I did just start using a Maxfield 0.95 chroma corrector, and then I had a bit of a moment of madness, and I have now got this Star Arizona Nexus, which is a 0.75 reducer and chroma corrector. It's a pretty hefty piece of glass, and it reduces the focal ratio of this scope down to f3.75, I believe. So down at f3.75, collimation is even harder, well, not harder, but it's more critical. So to help me with that, I've brought an Ocal electronic collimator, and I'll have a chat about that in a moment. So yeah, I'm still using the Hypercam 26C, which is an absolute amazing camera. I know a lot of people have got these now. It's based on the IMX571 sensor, and at the moment I've got an Antlia RGB Pro tri-band filter in there, which is actually it's actually a broadband filter, so it's more for sort of galaxies, reflection nebulas. And I was using a Skytech L Pro Max before, but the light pollution in Birmingham is getting worse, so I needed something a little bit more meaty, shall we say. You all know I like my craft beer, and I'm repping Attic Brew and Birmingham Brew Company today. Anyway, onto the Ocal. So yeah, this is a camera, and I will do a separate video on this because, yeah, I think it deserves a video. It's really helped me. So this goes where your imaging camera would go. I literally just screw mine on. And that is a tiny little lens there. So yeah, goes on there, connect it to your PC, and then you end up drawing concentric circles. And there's a pretty comprehensive manual online at First Light Optics, and I use that. And yeah, when I first got it, it was like DPD had kicked my telescope down the drive, so the secondary was massively out. I'm not going to say I found it easy, because I am a refractor girl originally, and yeah, getting that secondary in was an absolute pain. But then this helped a lot because my scope is so big. I find it really difficult to sort of look over the eyepiece and adjust the bolts at the back at the same time, whereas this, I can see it on a computer screen as large as I like, and I can just adjust at my own leisure, really, without having to keep look down an eyepiece or anything, or down a Cheshire. And especially now that I've got the Starizona Nexus in, this has really helped me dial that collimation right in. Another thing I bought for the new is a dew shield. I learnt pretty quickly that was an essential, and I love how it says Astro Essentials on the side, because yeah, on a Newt, you pretty much need a dew shield. So yeah, this part of the video now, I'll show you some images that I've collected with this Newtonian. I'm pretty pleased with it. I will do more videos on it in future, because I'm still learning about being a Newtonian imager. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to Galaxy season. I might actually put the 0.95 corrector back in, just to give me that extra focal length. But obviously I haven't decided yet, because it is quite nice imaging at f3.8. So yeah, I'll let you see the images, and I just want to say thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.